What does it mean to you to be Shooter of the Month?
I think it's a great opportunity to be recognized as a shooter and recognized as a better shooter, so I think that's what it means.
You're definitely a shooter. What are your favorite kicks to rock on the court?
These are mine right now, but I think I'm going to get the Sabrina ones, the pink and orange ones. I think it's going to be our AAU team.
Okay. What music do you listen to and what artists get you pumped before a game?
I'm kind of like the calmer music, so I tend to go towards Frank Ocean. So that's what I listen to before games.
Okay. Do you have a certain pregame ritual or routine?
I kind of stay to myself. I listen to my music, obviously, and I stay to myself, but when it's time to get pumped up for the game, that's what I do.
Perfect. Who's your favorite basketball team and who's your favorite player?
I don't really have a favorite basketball team, but a few of my favorite players are Juju Watkins. She had a great freshman year. Paige Beckers, obviously, and Caitlin Clark.
What or who influenced you to first pick up a basketball?
Probably my dad. He played basketball in high school and college, and he was a great player. And my brother played in high school, so I kind of grew up around it.
What player would you compare yourself to and why?
Maybe Paige Beckers, because she's kind of an all-around player. She can shoot it, and she can also get to the rim, so I think I'd compare myself to her.
What are your strengths on the court and what is your biggest weakness?
I think some of my strengths is getting the ball to my teammates when they need it and also getting an open shot. And I think some of my weaknesses are defense. That's something I want to get better at.
Okay. Would you rather get a bucket or assist and why?
It depends on the situation, but probably a bucket.
Facts. Why is it important to be a good student athlete?
I think that's really important because you can't really be an athlete if you're not putting the student in it, because you got to be good in the classroom to be able to play on the court.
That is true. What separates you from any other hooper?
I think my shooting is pretty consistent, and I think that's what separates me.
All right. What does seeing Kelly Clark sign a shoe deal with Nike mean for women's basketball, and what does it mean to you personally?
I think it's great for women's basketball. I think it's historic what she's doing, and Nike's recognizing players like her, which is great, and I think it can only go up from here, and I think women's basketball is just going to grow and grow.
What are the pros and cons of being a sophomore on varsity?
I think pros is that it challenges yourself. Obviously, you're playing with older girls and you're playing against higher competition, and I think that's just a big pro. I don't really think there's cons to it because challenging yourself is a great approach for you.
Why is it important to have a good basketball IQ?
A good basketball IQ gets your balls to your teammates, and I think that's really important because you need to be smart with the ball for game-like situations.
You have any siblings?
I do. I have my brother.
And who is the best athlete?
Me.
What role have your parents played in your success so far?
They played a very big role because I wouldn't be able to get to all my practices and games without them, and I really wouldn't be here today without them.
How do you think women's basketball will evolve over the next 5 years?
I think it will evolve tremendously because it's evolved crazy in 1 year, and I think it can only go up from here in 5 years.
How do you think the game would change going from high school to college?
I think high school is a very different environment than college. I think college is going to be a lot harder in like workouts and practices, and I think you're going to learn a lot more in college, but yeah.
What do you see yourself doing in life after basketball?
I think I definitely want to stay in the sports category. I just want to stay near basketball because that's what I love to do. So I think I would want to pursue something in that.
All right. Why have you picked up from watching the players at the higher level, NCAA or like NBA?
I think I picked up just how hard they work. They never stop on defense or offense. They just keep going, and that takes a lot of ability and confidence to do.
Gotcha. What is your definition of being a shooter?
I think it's being recognized of a great shooter you are, and I think it's an amazing opportunity.
How does it make you feel that the WNBA 2024 women's draft had the highest views with 20.4 million views?
I think that's amazing. I think women's basketball is improving and getting more popular more and more every year, and I think that's great for us younger athletes.